What up, everybody? Can be back again. Let me gotta take care of this bitch real quick. And so, there we go. What up, everybody? Can be back again with some more 7 Days to Die. And as you can tell, I am actually recording this after the fact because I ended up basically doing some bullshit where. Because there's got to be a fucking short or something in my fucking microphone, because every time I fucking move it, I have to check to make sure it's recording. Like, it unplugs it, like, quickly. And so it technically doesn't count as if I have a mic when I go to record, and it's some bullshit, and I fucking can't stand that shit. So I actually had to record this after the fact, and I hate having to do it like that. So right here I'm trying to think, oh man, I gotta sell a bunch of shit. We still gotta look at this bookstore. We gotta go to the school and maybe sell some shit to pick up the shit at school and see if we can't find that airdrop. Alright, let me see if I can get this guy here real quick. Kind of aiming up, and fire. Got him. And as I was doing this, I was looking down. Let me just quickly fire. And I looked down, 3,000. I killed him with one shot. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take care of this guy. So I had to record this going back. It kind of pissed me off. I'll try to remember the shit that I said back then. But I also want to say I appreciate all the new subscribers that's come. I had said this later in the video. I forgot about saying it. I appreciate y'all coming and hope you guys enjoy the video. And, and keep joining the content. But appreciate all the new views and all the more views that I've had lately. I don't know what's been going on, but I appreciate it. Alright, so I'm just going to look in here. Go ahead and try to see if I can't redo this before that cop starts blowing shit up. So let me take care of that motherfucker real quick. I know this is going to cause him to come up real... draw in more zombies. Like, fuck it, I might as well go in, draw all the zombies that I can, take care of them later. Alright, I hear someone outside. Oh, thought I saw that armory man before. And look how quick that fucking bleed was. It was like one swipe, bleed, dead. So I was like, okay. Checking. I was thinking about making some more arrows, but I was like, fuck. Oh, shit, right there. Alright, we're just going to fucking go ahead and smack the shit out of him. Alright, level 100. 3 skill points. Not sure where to put it yet. Alright, so we're going to end up... Search that? No. Okay. Let's get a lot of this shit. Get some drink. And some food. We don't have a lot of space on us, but we're going to try to do it. And I always worry about missing these, and I forget that once you search this side, you don't have to search the other side. And then I was like, I might as well take the paper in case we need to make shotguns or something, shells or something. So, we ended up kind of fucking I got pissed off. I didn't want to have to record this right after I recorded my shit. There's like another hour of shit I got to do just to get the video done. And it's like, fuck. And then I went to go record this, and I had to record it once over again, or the voiceover again, because it just fucking stopped recording the voice. And it just pisses me off. I didn't get too far in. Thank God that didn't. So I only recorded just probably a few more minutes from here, but we're at where we're at. So I'm sorry. I know it sucks. It's not quite live, and I'll try to make it as remember kind of the things I said and did as I was doing them, and hopefully it'll be a little bit. Oh, was that? Yes, it was the spaghetti recipe. So we got more food recipes, and I was trying to remember if I got more recipes from before, and at least we can have the recipes so we can start using the cans supplies. And I was like, I know I heard a zombie. And then as soon as I saw him, I was like, of fucking course. Yeah, exactly. That was I should have known that was the burnt zombie sound. As much as I think it was Alpha 17 or 18 when they switched to everything around the way the system worked. When we started in that burnt biome. So let me check this. I had so much experience with the burnt biome. How do I forget those sounds? And I started thinking later on I need to keep the plastic. So for our crossbow bolts, and especially exploding crossbow bolts, we're going to need those. So looking, any pistols in there? No. Same thing here. I can kind of hear zombies behind me, but let's take care of this shit real quick. Look up. Yep, I can take care of that. Got any more cash? Yes, you do. Chicken rations. Trying to remember if I could get chicken rations when you had a recipe. Oh, fuck! Turn around. Fuck you. Yes. Was chicken recipe or chicken rations the one we can do? I don't remember. So, we end up kind of seeking. No. Alright. Oh, shit. There's a lot of them in there. I was going to go take care of them because I hear them back there busting shit up. I was worried about them breaking, there you go, Neon bitch. Get down. Oh, got that motherfucker in the air. That's bullshit. Her fucking arm hit that door. It should have. Oh, you should have got me in the leg. Popping heads. I'm a head popper. Yes, I am. Swiper, keep swiping. Swipe, swipe. I was getting a lot of just one-shot kills and a lot of, I think Big Mama there died from a cut. Oh, fuck. So, all right, let's check this trash can. Just a quick shit around, and a lot of times I forgot whether or not I searched it already, if it was already searched. So I took a bunch of shit out, make sure it's ready for next time. Saying that, fuck it, I just left it. And I was worried about them breaking the boxes back here, or breaking the bookshelves and destroying schematics or shit to loot for next time as well. I was like, oh, I got so dark, I hit my light. I accidentally got off of my machete with the fire, and that's why it was brighter. So I fucked that up. Making sure, I'm always worried about gonna miss something, and almost did. So I always double track and probably waste too much time in this bookstore, especially this one. Look in here. We'll take that. We'll sell it here in a little bit. We'll use one of those from getting hit earlier. Take this bitch out. Fuck you and your head, bitch. And there goes your arm. Alright, some red tea. We're just going to fully hydrate ourselves, not have to worry about drinking or whatever. And we don't have a slot for anything anyway. I was hoping for the crush or whatever it is, that fucking energy drink shit. Right here, I couldn't remember. Did I get the schematic for the coffee for when we go mining? I was like, well, we can farm our coffee anyway, so I'm just gonna throw this shit out. Fuck it. Yeah. So I'm always worried about. Oh, we'll just drink all these and hydrate completely again. Don't care if I'm over drinking it. Don't give a fuck. Don't got the space for it anyway. Trying to think, should I use another one of those? We kind of emptied the space out. And then I was like, oh, I saw that one iron. I was like, all right, I'll get that out of there too. Nothing else in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yeah, so I had to record this once. I had to re-record this. We're able to take that and let me check that. Make sure there's no safe or anything. Re-record this twice, and we're getting close to the spot where it stopped. Where it stopped, and then I stopped a little later once I turned and noticed. Because I have to play, for some reason when I record my audio, I can't hear, it's kind of choppy, the video, and it doesn't play the audio. So I have to play it, the audio and the smoother video at the same time on the left, while I'm doing my recording on the right. So I'm having the video playing. It's a pain in the ass to sync them up. I got them synced up right now, actually pretty well. There's the crush I was talking about. So we're looking at this, trying to get through here, and I'm always thinking, man, I'd take too fucking long. I just want to do a quick sweep and get the fuck out. We gotta get back. We gotta, take care of the base, do some more of the building that, the bottom of the base. All right, so we cleared this out. Let's look in here, and then I'm like, what the fuck can I drop? Then I can't drop that. I can't. No. So I'm looking at the prices. I'm like, all right, so 84, 184, 184, 184, and I don't know if they switched this, but and then the books are 115. So I scrap it. I probably should have just left it in the book box and come back and gotten it, and could have sold it for more later. So the schematics cost less. Ooh, bandage and painting. We can take that. So I gotta take a paint. Go eat my honey, so I can take those two. That's more important. Throw that shit out. Let's check this. We'll throw this out while the other one's ready to get opened up. That one, we already got bones on us. Might as well take it. We're gonna get be able to make glue. But hey, we got the super corn now. We'll be able to make our own glue. cornmeal, handgun parts. I already have level 5 SMG, so I don't really need that. And we got jump up here, toolbox. Did we search that? I think we did. Alright, so there's more schematics. We'll just scrap those and take the paper. And here I'm like, I can't take it. I can't. Let's just leave it. And then I was like, maybe I should just leave all of them, come back and pick them up later. And get up there. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I can jump up, jump over, jump through this, jump up here, and fuck that. Alright, so we're going to do it again. Go back, just jump up, in here. We got it. Now we can go up, 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 and up and in. Rod of flesh, we don't need that. Make sure that was completely looted. And let's take care of some of the zombies out here. Fuck you. And at this point I was like, please don't give me an egg. And of course it gives me a fucking egg. Ooh. Oh, fuck. And he just jumped the fuck off. He said, fuck that shit. And I don't have a... I think other than... My MP5 maybe has it. I think at least one gun, for especially for a Horde Knight, has the radiation mod on there where it takes their healing shit off for 30 seconds. I probably should have it on here. Whoa! 44 Magnum. Go ahead. Yes, please. Antibiotic and the plaster cast. And there he is. Motherfucker came right back. Just to die. Fucking missed me. Had me dead to rights. Ironically. The word dead to rights. Alright. You get what the fuck I'm saying. Alright, so, and then I was like, oh, well, let me go back and pick up these pistol ammo, because I do need pistol for the 44 Magnum. I'm going to need 15 to make it, because I can use it to get better deals for the bartering if I have one of those in my hand. And I think I have some at the base, but let's take them now that we can do it. Headlight mod. But let's drop it, and I can always put it back in here, and then I can come back and get it if I need it, or if it's a piece of armor I can. So it's just like shit. Now I'm gonna need to drop shit. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in there. Pick up the headlight ammo or headlight. Throw that in there. I'm gonna take the pistols. I've already got those. I think I'm gonna check my weapons real quick just to see if I have that iron breaker or whatever it is. I think it's the iron breaker. Yeah, so I do have the radiation thing on my MP5. We're going to take that to sell. We're going to take the ammo. And we're looking at it. And I was like, why didn't it switch it? I was, oh, it did give me the full stack. And then now I'm like, I can come back. I can get the bullets later. And the time charges, I don't really need those. And we'll take those two. Yeah, we're going to take that to sell because we're going to repair it and sell it. It'll sell for a lot. And 184, and I'm like, painkillers, can I leave those? Steel armor part, I don't really use them, so let me take those, and then I'll take the health and then the bellow schematic. I'll switch those so all my schematics are together, be easier to sell. And I think we're done. All right. I'm gonna hop in our hammer. Like, I think somewhere up here is the airdrop. But we're going to go over there to the trader. We're going to drop a bunch of shit off. We're going to sell a bunch of shit. And then we'll clear up some space. See if we can't find that airdrop. We'll also have the airdrop, the new airdrop come here soon. So hopefully it didn't push it off somewhere fucking bad. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No. No. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get the height. Get height. Get height. Oh, that was some terrible flying right there. Alright, so we're going to just quickly see if we can't have the airdrop thing pop up. So, no, I don't see it. It's actually pretty clear. Kind of see if a video or something pops up. Or video. See if something pops up. Oh! See if we can't see another building that we can loot or something. But we found a trader on the way. Yep, it's a trader. Right there. So it's a new trader. And I'll try to say I'm coming in way too hot. Coming in way too hot. Oh, that's bad. We're gonna bounce it. Alright, we're gonna get out. I think it took a little damage. But I don't think I've been here. And let's mark it. I need to start marking them now to make sure I know which trader it is. Actually mark it like med trader, so I know which one to go to for particular items. So med trader. And I don't think I've been to him before since they changed everything.
To Trader Joe's.
But I think I start talking about at the time later. I remember him being a rude asshole, but I'll just sell some shit. There's a double one I forgot to double sell. So all that. So we got about 2,000. And then I gotta remember, sell that. But I'm gonna take this one. Couldn't remember if I had quality 6 armor or not. I think I did. And I eventually, I'll check to see later. I repair it. We're going to sell it. All the schematics we just sold basically are almost the price that we just sold that one thing for.
Be careful out there.
Oh, but we were already going to go to the bookstore. Let's pick shit up anyway. All right, we're in and out. That thing's fucking still rotating. Believe that shit? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can't sort this out a little bit better and take more schematics and sell. There's the old clothes we used to have. We're going to keep for posterity reasons. The overalls and shit like that. So we'll take all the schematics. Oh, I'm out. That's what I was like, yo, that's right. I need to kind of fucking put other shit in here. And motherfucking buzzard flying around. So that in there, throw that. Anything else? I'll just go ahead and just dump everything in as much as I can. Click everything, see if there's already something in there for it. Clear that up. Plastic. And acid. We already had one acid. We dropped 2. Drop that acid. Tripping, man. We're just tripping. Alright. I was thinking, did I get a full stack of that meat? But I did. Alright, let me check this fucking place out. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't been here before. Nothing in the campfire song. Oh, should have been a cowboy. Alright, nothing in there. Chem station. You know what? Alright, oh, we'll take the glue. We'll take that. Repair kit, we got it back from doing the you know what, go ahead and take that. That's what I was talking about, the explosive crossbow bolts. Paper. The fuck, what was it that I just got? The not the schematic. I was hoping for there's the forge. Come on, crucible schematic. No. So we're gonna check up here. What was it that I just fucking picked up? Oh, the repair kit to replace the one when we make sure I check that when we repaired the quality 6 steel armor. Oh, got some motherfuckers outside.
Oh, let me guess. You need to buy something.
Vending machine. Can't remember the cat food and the can of stock is shit I need. But it was eventually shit. The stock, I did eventually need that. Not that. Let's check that. Fuck all. Fuck all. Nope. And then I look over here. Okay, it looks like seeds. Yep. Potato seed. Oh, I guess it's the place if you want to get seeds early game or whatever. This is the one you go to. Anything else? Can't search that. Can't search that. Take your Duke coins. You didn't see us stealing from you. What else you got, bitch? Ooh, we'll take that and sell it. Thank you very much. Go ahead and use that. Hydrate myself up. What you got behind you, bud? Water? We'll just go ahead and take that and hydrate the fuck up. Oh. Alright, we'll drop that back off. And we'll go ahead and take some of these. I don't think I have any aloe vera seeds anyway. If I do, I only have a couple. Hey, motherfucker, I see you out there poking your head out through the window. We have pumpkins, but we could save some of our pumpkins by having the seeds already. Let's go sell these. Sell. About 2,000. Not bad. And then I start thinking, well, if I got these seeds, I'm going to go ahead and put Thinking about putting a chest out by my farm and having extra seeds out there, so I'll know how many extra seeds I have, what they are. Oh, let me check to see any food or anything. No. Yeah, the animal fat was 69. Just want to see if that number had popped up again. So, yeah, that way I know what seeds I have, and if I have extra ones, don't have to waste the extra, food item. Fishtailing, get up. Oh, we're in the clear. We're in the clear. Oh, no, we're not. Fuck. Down. Bounce up. All right, hit this ramp. Try to ramp myself up. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Oh, I can get through the gap. Nope. Maybe. Yes. And we're taking the biggest fishtail of the gyrocopter of all time. It was one of the worst fucking episodes of flying this fucking thing ever. And as you can tell, we can't fucking see where the fuck we are, how high up we are or not. So I'm kind of getting high enough so I can kind of open the map. It kind of looks like, I think it should have popped up by now. Go ahead and see where the books are. I just got to turn straight and go straight to the right. I should have thought straight east because I have to readjust several times. Now I'm going too fucking south. Turn more left. And more left. So I thought the X is up there. I was looking at the little mini map where the compass is. So yeah, it's roughly, that should be where we're at. Alright, so let's get a little lower. Start loosening a little bit of elevation. So I'm going to have to do a fucking drastic fucking stop. I'm like, is that the road? Oh, no, it's the one next to it. So we're going to pick up a little bit. We'll get here. This should be the school. Yep, there it is. And I'll say, I'm going to park on this highway. And it would be easier for us to get out. Like, fuck that. There's plenty of space right there. We're just going to turn. And we'll hit this fucking road up. We'll stop on the road and we'll fly out. And then as I was thinking, I don't want to run up. Let me fly right to the end where I can get out. And then I realized I'm not going to have much room to take off. And that's like, fuck. Try to give me as much space as I can. But a little bit better. There's the fucking airdrop. It was right where we were. Right straight down that road. So we'll save that airdrop so we don't fucking forget. I think I forgot to take off the airdrop on the map. So, alright, so we got plenty of space for the shit in here. Oh! Let's go ahead and get our bow out and slowly, or silently kill these motherfuckers. Bam! I don't know how I missed that bitch. I don't know how I missed that bitch! Motherfucker dropped right in front of me. Dealt with him. Was worried about having to shoot him twice like that it wouldn't. Got that bitch finally. Would wake him up. And he's one-shotted, I think. Yep, he's face down, ass up. And so, picking this shit up. I wanted to open that bag real quick so it didn't disappear. Take that down there to sell. We'll take the rest of that shit. And click some of my arrows back. This bitch had my arrow. No, she fucking took it off. I was like, I hear that motherfucker. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, shit, behind me. I was like, I always remember there was always a fucking military guy in here. But I didn't see him in the fucking rafters. I forgot they hide one back there. So let's open this up. We'll take that. We got plenty of room. We can take more of those. Bookstore. We'll take the schematic to sell. Thank you. Thank you. They're all 184, and that's where I checked to see if it's the same price. Oh. They be getting back to me. Alright, let me check. I couldn't remember. Did I get a sniper rifle before or not? Or do I have one of those? The Quality 6. I couldn't remember if I had one or not. I was trying to think where to put that money at. Well, we'll just take the rest of that shit. And have that. Modify that. Put that in there. Save some space. And check anything else. We're good. Did I already get those keys off of that? I did. And as I saw that, I was thinking, and I said it weird. I was like, before I noticed that I didn't notice not seeing a dog in a while. but that's not true. It's like as I came out, I saw the kind of a dog shape, and I was like, I haven't seen a dog in a while. And it was fucking a dog that made me think of it, of course. We're going to check this. We'll take the plastic for the crossbows. We checked the car before we're going. He's like, you know what? I saw the bus right next to us. Like, let's go ahead and take that bus. Take this guy out. We'll check the buses just in case. Oh, let me search the car. And as always, get lucky, find quality 6 augers or something in cars and shit. And that's what's good about games like this. And I remember saying that now, right then. I'm talking about, that's one good, cool thing about games like this. It's always that, like, that next fucking thing you search is something that you're trying to find, or something you tried to find last fucking playthrough, and it took you until one of the last days to find it, or, it was something you were trying to find the whole time and then you couldn't, you just had to fucking make it. Or even some of us cheated in. I don't do that shit. I can't fucking, the idea of having to find it is more interesting to me. But, and then you play, the next time you play, you find it within day one or the first couple of days, you find it for some fucking reason. So start flying up, get it, fuck it, don't fall in the water. And there's a little piece of water that got deleted or something when my tail hit it, and I don't know how I say that. And I was like, hey, we got this other fucking big town. And I was like, was that the ShamWow building on the left, that big tall building? I was like, I'm a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road. I think it's Glenn Campbell. Little Glenn Campbell there. Alright, we're gonna go down. Can we make this stop a little better? It's like, is this the another bookstore or something? And I was like, oh, that's a bad spot to fucking fly. That's a bad spot to fuck. I'm trying to fishtail it around. You're like, oh, we're just in a bad spot. Let's take care of these guys. And behind me. And a little burning action for a guy who's already burnt. I don't know if that helps or hurts or anything. Probably doesn't do any. Oh, that's a good one. Herbal antibiotic. Let's check these for more schematics. We'll take the paper. Zombie bear, leave me alone. Stay over there. Alright, we're checking this. More power. Is that... So I'm trying to think. I haven't... And I don't remember seeing the Sham Chowder factory. Sham Chowder? Or Sham... Can of Sham factory. Whatever. So we can get the schematic. Let's open these range mods while we're in the wasteland biome. Ooh, drum mag. Can I put a drum mag on there? No, but I have a full auto mod I can put on there. And I think I already have the power bow string thing. Yeah, I do. Alright, so let's check. I can't search that. Well, maybe we'll wrench it up to get some steel. So let's see if we can get some steel. Some power strikes. There we go. And we get some... Fuck! Fuck! We haven't seen dogs, and we got it, and he hurt us. We'll take care of this guy behind us. Fucking asshole. I was like, oh, what can I take? I was like, I'm not going to use one of those repair kit things. Alright, we got steel. More steel. And there's a bunch of motherfuckers there. I didn't notice that hole there to the left that goes underneath. I was thinking, oh, I was about to drink them. I was like, no, I like to have them for Horde Nights and stuff. Let's hold on to them. I don't need that shit, though. I can get plenty of that shit. If I need it, I wrench cars and shit. Alright, see if we can't fly the fuck out of here. Alright, so it's not there. Let's head down towards this spot, see if we can't find a sham building or something real quick, and then we'll head home, because we got a lot of shit to do. So we're just shift clicking anything that it's going to go into this slot that's already been taken up by the same type of item. So we're kind of okay. Alright, well, we're going to head this way. And we got it. Yeah, we do. And it looks like it, even though it's raining or whatever, it looks like it's clearer and I can see more. And then I hear, I'm like, was that a bookstore? And I'm trying to look down. And it's kind of the green lettering, and I'm angled too far down. I was like, shit. Pull up, and it won't pull, and fuck it. No. Oh no, the cop's there. Fucking hit this. Oh fuck. This is the worst shit ever. I'm just fucking banging into shit. And that's why this is the worst fucking flight I've ever done with this. All right, let's fucking get some distance on us. Let's keep low so we can see what shit is, but high enough to where we can high enough where we can see. And then actually starting to clear up now after the rain. But that wasn't. It's one of those like salvaged, like the clothing store places. So that's not it. That wasn't the sham shower thing, but this was the building that past the gas that has that little safe vault thing underneath it. Oh, what is that? Is that a? Yes, it is. We found our first cathedral. And I was like, you know what? I don't have I was gonna stop. I was like, I don't have the space to get that shit. We don't got time. I want to get back and finish building some shit. I didn't notice that building behind me, but it still didn't look like the Bates Motel. And I just feel right now like I don't know if they did something to it, but I can't feel. Oh, I think that has a bunker underneath it. It has a little well. Like, it doesn't feel like you can get your elevation anymore. Like, as soon as you lose elevation, you can't like increase it back to where it was as quickly as you could before. So we're gonna go ahead and try to put in cathedral real quick before we lose too much. Not caddy, not a chatty caddy, or caddy cunt, just a cathedral. We're gonna put that in. We're gonna gain some speed, try to get some altitude. See, look, I'm pulling up. It's not giving me the altitude. I feel like I'm gonna fucking fall. Turn away from the fucking trees, please. Don't hit any more fucking trees. There we go. So, alright, we're going to get on our way back. So we're going to find the little bed icon up in the top compass part. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So we're just going to head home. We're going to try to we're going to try to make some of the food, get some shit settled, and then kind of figure out what we need to do for the rest of the I was seeing that school down there. I was like, fuck it, I just got to go home. I feel like going home, finishing some building, and then getting ready for the horde on day 42. So we have all right, taking our time, trying to figure this out. All right, so, and I had an idea about something. Me and Ronan were playing the other day, and I had, like, what was it? There was a time where I liked having to where so that's where it cleared up, and you can probably see more of that big town if I skirt down below and see if I can't stay inside the forest, and I can see that bigger town where I found the cathedral. See if we can't find more shit by being outside like this and being more clear when you look. But I had an idea with Ronan about something about using like a floating base and kind of cheesing the game because the way the building mechanics can work. Because I remember one of the best horde base had like 50,000 views on it for Alpha 19, or I can't remember what it was. Basically, it had the pillars above you on horde night. You could shoot guys above. That's when they wouldn't dig down. And I would just be underneath there, and when they died, they fall through, and you could search them and take their bodies out and get the rotted flesh and shit. Well, you know, I like being able to get to a spot where I don't have to worry about the fucking base, and I can just play it, have fun, shoot them if I want, and kind of fucking do that shit. Well, they have these blocks. Well, they have plates, and they have plates like that take the full, they have the full hit points like a regular block, but there's another like real thin plate that's like a tenth of that. So if it's a 5,000 hit points, it's only 500, like for a concrete one. But if you do, so and you can put it, if you put it at the very bottom and put the next block above it on the very top of that part of the block, you almost have like a full block where it's suspended and they can walk through, but it's big enough where zombies are still going to run into it. But if you type 5 in and you get this little cube, it's in the little corner. And what you end up doing, and I end up showing you here, and what I was showing Ronan, and I think it works, or I saw some videos on it. You put it in the corner, kind of like where my pole is, and I kind of need to extend that up. I don't like the way it kind of looks like it's not supporting it, and it's not really. And if I put plates, and maybe it'll support it, but I would at least need to extend it up so I have more support. But you see how that bottom part is right there? And then when you put it up bottom left, and when you put it up the next level, you put it at the top right. So it's as far away from it as possible. And then when you do the next one, you do the top left. So it's, bouncing back and forth, and it's not, but it counts it as a full block, kind of like this one right here. It gives you the same support and the same hit points, but it's this little tiny hitbox of an item, and the zombies don't really see it as a pillar for them to hit. Kind of like one of these. They won't run to it and try to knock it down because they can walk through it, and it's so small that even if they kind of bump into it, if they kind of swipe at it, it's so small they may not hit it. And being so small, it's even if they kind of stack up and start hitting it, it's not very likely they're going to hit it too many times, and so it shouldn't break. And you could do it. You could fill it all in, but it kind of gets choppy, and you can have more of a chance of them hitting shit. But you could have it completely full, as if it was all full blocks, and completely stable. But what I like to do is have that shit like that in the corner. Have a pillar have a pillar of it up the middle. Have one in each corner, and then have one in each middle piece between the poles on the corners, and completely have it basically suspended where they're not really, and there's nothing for them to technically look at and see to hit. Now I was thinking maybe replacing the bottom part of my horde base, the foundation where I'm standing on top of when I'm inside that little tunnel, replacing it with that, and having, sorry, I hit my fucking keyboard, replacing that shit. That was still spinning. I don't know why it was that long. Replacing that shit. But I was like, nah, I'll just keep it for now. But it's up to y'all. If y'all think it's a good idea, if I want to try me to do the suspended part of it, see how that works. Because I don't know if they fixed it or not. I don't think they have. Because part of it is, they tell you, you figure out the game mechanics, and then they figure out that we found a way to kind of cheese it and make it pretty easy. And then they put out the Fun Pimps put out a fucking fix for it in an update. And then we find something else, and then they fix that, and they pull some bullshit. But, you know how it is. So, I like getting to a spot where I know I can't fucking be touched, and, I'll take care of anything the game throws at me. And I don't mind if it's a little later game or mid-game to get to that point. And if you kind of rush it to some degree. So I'm going to turn all that shit off. I'm going to get cement. 41 minutes worth of cement. I'm trying to split this evenly. It's not fucking working quite right. And I was like, do I have another stone and just max that shit out? Let's see. But that's the idea. And having it float. We really didn't get to test it against the Horde. And see how the Horde would do with me and Ronan. But like I said, it's those pieces they walk through them. They don't really have a chance to bump on too much shit. But it's technically a full fucking block. And especially for not only hit points, but for capacity, carrying capacity, or load capacity, and structural integrity. So fuck yeah. Let's take advantage of it because they keep fucking us over. Alright, so let's put all our shit up. Drop chest. I did have the shotgun. I was checking the Horde. So let me look. Take that off. And I had the full auto on there like before. So you can't put a drum mag on it. That one's got... Take that shit off there so we can... Apples to apples comparison here. 88 plus 12. 100! I has plus 12.5 plus 1 to magazine size. So yes. 12.5 to damage. So it's 100 damage. And, rounds per minute go down a little bit, and effective range goes down a little bit, and max durability is, but who gives a shit? The plus 12.5 damage and an extra round to start off with. Fuck yeah, I'm taking that, and I'll sell the other one. Just put all that shit on there. Looking good. Tell me something good. And we'll make that. I was like, did I put the right one? 126 now. Fuck. Take that. We'll repair that and sell it later. Weapon mods. We're going to throw all the shit that we just put on. Took off of there. Put in there. And weapons. So we got the handgun parts, which 7. I think I need 15 for that. I almost said Raging Bull, but it's not Raging Bull. I think that was on Rainbow Six Vegas. It was called the Raging Bull, the Magnum, 44 Magnum. But I do have the Desert Eagle if I want to be able to use it. We're starting to have a decent amount of 44 Magnum ammo. All right, so I'm looking at seeds and farming. So I drop this shit in there, and I was like, no, I need to keep it because I'm gonna have it on me so I can, take it and start planting it here soon. And this one, I'm like, I'm gonna take. Let's get some farm plots going, and I'm gonna take and make a chest here in a minute just to have down there, so I put extra seeds in there in case something fucking happens and I make more seeds than I'm supposed to. And I don't. I can use those extra seeds in case I fuck up for some reason. I can use them for the next time I get my farming done. All right, so I need 4 more. I'm thinking I just need 1 more row of farm plots. Let's put this shit back. Seeds, and I was like, you know what? There's the corn seeds, super corn. I'm gonna need to take it with me. Let's just probably take that shit. We'll take another chest, like I was saying. All right, so we're gonna throw that down there. We're gonna throw that on the one, so let's start stacking in the same spot. And let's take the super corn because we're gonna need to plant that anyway. So hopefully we'll start gaining some super corn for glue. Especially since we got 2 seeds already, and we can start making more corn, super corn. So there's our chest for the food or the farming thing, and I took some clay because we're gonna need clay for the to be able to make the seeds for the mushrooms. All right, thinking about recipes. Makes the super corn. I got 6 because it takes 5 per each. Okay, so we're gonna just get the seeds out of the way so we can start dropping shit in, making sure. Looking at, I was like, oh, can I get iron? Oh, I can't. Forgot. I need the iron out of there to make the steel. So we're gonna get crucible. Put the crucible in there, and click. And I realized I don't have another anvil. I'm gonna need anvil. I thought I had 4. And I think I can make one. I think I had the schematic for it, or at least I'm able to make one. I don't know. I forgot to figure that out later, so I'll try to remember to do that for the next episode. So at least put that in there. We can, and if not, we're always going to be able to do this. We're not going to use, we're going to have to use steel on one of them, and while the other one's cooking the other iron. So we'll do that later. We'll just take the crucible and the anvil out of one and put it in the other. All right, so gunpowder, we'll throw that in there. Miscellaneous, that's gonna go miscellaneous. And oh yeah, bones go in there. Paper's got its own. Raw food. Put that in there. Put that back in there. Ammo, and that's like, I put my other shotgun ammo back at the horde base. That's right. I think that's there. So we got that shit. We'll probably just drop this shit off. Take a little drink and a little feed while we're waiting to go. And it's, oh, you know what? We can start making more food with the canned food, like spaghetti and shit that we found. All right, so we'll drop that off real quick. But let's go take care of this farm first. So, and that's still rotating. It's weird. It's like I have to look at it for it to stop rotating. And I was like, shit, I gotta take a bunch of this shit back in. So, let me put the seeds down. And anything else? Okay, no more seeds. We'll just take this shit. let's go take care of that. Was that a puddle of water right there? I couldn't tell. I'll come back and look at it. There's my iron. We'll get some of that later. And we'll look, and we're just going to put another farm plot. I was like, ooh, it's all ready to go. All right, so we're going to get our... I forgot to put that back into the shapes, didn't I? We'll take that off, put it back to the shape. And we need the chest. That's a perfect spot for it right there. Look at that. We'll just throw our seeds in there as we go and pick up the rest of the shit. I was like, nope, gotta need that. Alright. Just gotta put another row of farm plots down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure I did it correctly. Yep. And we're gonna put some super corn on there. Here in just a little bit. Let's go pick it up. Super corn. And we get our seeds ready. We'll have them all ready to go. So when we pick shit, it'll give us, you know, the seeds will be in the top left and know what we need. So we'll know what we need. Oh, and I noticed there's 2 that didn't fucking grow for some reason. I don't know, maybe we left the chunk too long and it didn't load it properly or what, I don't know. Or didn't have it coded properly and it didn't let it grow even though I was out of the chunk. I don't know. Something's up. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to throw the seeds up. I'm going to take all that shit out of the gyrocopter first. And we will come back and deal with that in just a little bit. And because I want to pick everything at the same time anyway. And we don't got to worry about the mushrooms. They're going to go on the wall anyway. I'm looking at, and I think I remember right there what made me also think about it. I may remember, I can't remember if I came back and had to do it again. The aloe vera actually needed its own row of farm plots. So I wanted to check to see if that was water, but it's just the way that white of the clay or whatever. Now I want to remember where that gyrocopter was. Because it feels like sometimes when I come back out, some of my vehicles outside have been moved. Like they're further away from my base than what they originally had put them. So right now I'm trying to remember, okay, what is it? Was it I want to do canned food first? Or, we'll just get farm plots. So I did remember. We need farm plots, or another row of farm plots. So let's get that. I need nitrate too. And... working almost perfectly, man. I was trying to remember what was low on, so I guess it was clay I was going to be low on. Oh, don't need that in there. Need those in there. That goes in miscellaneous. And I'm going to use that for the glue, but we're going to make the... I was like, ooh, you need it for the sham, so maybe let's keep that for the sham. Cans of sham, and we can start having the super glue for the glue, or the super corn for glue. But we got 59 duct tape, 65 glue. We're set for glue for a little while anyway. No need to kind of rush it. So it was that, and then it was the bike. I did park the bike near that thing where I thought was water, so I was mistaken. So there's that shit. There's for posterity reasons, keeping our old armor and clothing. So I'm kind of sorting how I want it. Let's just grab the ammo first. Trying to see, is there any more ammo? Don't see. Oh, we'll take that so we can start putting in the forge right now. I'm like, let's go ahead and grab the food. Get that out of the way. Grab that. Any more? I forgot the top right, the blueberries. I was thinking, let me grab the health, but I was like, fuck it. We'll just grab this. It'll be quicker. Come back in. We got canned food. Yes, we do. Lamb rations. That'll help us with our shepherd's pie. I think we got that schematic. Throw that in there. We'll go ahead and take that out. We'll just put the rest of the brass in there. Throw our ammo. More ammo in there. And that's where I noticed we got a pretty good stack of 44 Magnum ammo. And dump some of that shit in there. We're good with the 9mm. I thought I had grabbed more and I was going to take some off that I was holding. Okay. that. Got the meat. Got the drinks. Even though I think when you drink that, you get the can back. That should technically be in canned food, but I count it as drinks, so fuck it. Just like beer. It's technically like health shit, so I keep it with health instead of the drinks. Throw more brass in there. Farm pots are almost ready. Looking at shit. Alright, let's just grab the rest of the shit in the bike. It's almost... I think I fly completely all the way and not hit the steps. And that's when I realized, oh, fuck, I forgot food. So we'll take that. We'll take the weapon and the mods. And then weapon mods, then weapons. Anything else weapons? Nope. And then we'll take forged shit off to the side. We'll take some miscellaneous. And then we'll just take a bunch of health because that's going to be a big, easier one because it's a whole roll of that shit. I must have fucked up. Yeah. Let's take that. I was like, oh, well. Oh, I forgot antibiotics. Let's shift that down. Put that. That's in auto part shit. There's tools. That's miscellaneous. Silver. 14 silver. Alright. Should be pretty easy to put up pretty quickly. Oh, I don't want anything coming in at me, so I'll go and lift that little gate up at the end. Shift click that shit in there. Oh, fuck that up. Shouldn't have fucked that up. Yeah, one of these, even if it doesn't prevent them from coming in, at least give me a warning sign of hearing somebody come up to that little hatch, or at least give me some time to hear them before they kind of crawl through it. So we're going to drop 14 silver in there. It's not bad. Looking at it, so good. So tools, put some tools in there. Tool parts and machete parts, or chainsaw parts. Tool mods. Weapons, we'll put that up in there. Clothing, drop that. I forgot the military armor. Shit. Auto shit. How much is that by sickle chase? 828, so it's like 414 a piece. It's not bad. You sell that. And clothing, I forgot. That's when I noticed it. Put the blueberries up. And forge stuff. Forge shit. In there. Pull out some casings. This is like 4 seconds till that gets cooked off. I don't think I noticed it cooked off, and I came back and I was like, 150 already? How the fuck? And I realized I must have just fucking, as I clicked to create it, it just fucking, smelted that clay, that brass. Pulling a bunch of this shit out. We'll be using that here in a little bit when we fix the, floor below our base. When we upgrade shit. Shift over, look down. We need a little bit of food. I might as well take full. I probably, using a little too much, but we got the food for it. Alright. Let's look at blueberries. Thinking about, should we go ahead and get the food started, and then we can go do the trader. Looking at it. Tuna fish gravy, that was a pretty good one. We got the shepherd's pie we can do. We got the beef rations. Looking at the cans of the canned food that you need for them. And that one's just the vegetable stew. And that one's got the stock and the peas. So that one needs peas too. I think gumbo's like, I can't remember if they made gumbo the best, like for food. Like the full amount of food that you get from it. I think it's 112 or some shit. It's especially since you need 3 cans of food, it should be. Alright, so let's look at this. Oh, I was like, no, I didn't mean to fucking jump in that. And that's when I realized, did I fucking start pushing everything? Did my bike fucking move? But I parked it over here to see if that was water from before. But I swear there was a time I parked it right by the base, And when I came back out, it was fucking much further away from my base than what it should have been. Something's afoot. Alright, so we're going to finally get back. We're going to drop this last row of farming plots. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no! And I was like, did I fuck up? I almost did. I'll take that out. But it was the last. Good thing it was on the last row. But you can dig them up. I said, alright. So it's going to be the super corn is going to be last. Let's go ahead and just get the potatoes. And I fuck up the potatoes because there's extra seeds that I could have used. But fuck it. We'll save them for the next time. So 6, 7. We need 7 of those. We only have 18 left. But we have more back at the base, and it's, you know, fuck it. I was fuck it. That's the one the little piece of sapling or whatever I just hit. So let's do that, and then I push this down, and now it's like, you know what? I hit the wrong ones. I thought, let me hit the ones that from before, and I was like, oh, did I get rid of them? Let me hit the ones that didn't grow, so they didn't. So we kind of reset them, but I hit the wrong ones. I didn't get the right ones. So let's put all the seeds up this time. Punch the corn. The corn you get a lot. Corn you're kind of able to really pack, you know, stack and pack it. And I was like, where's my corn seed? Where they? Shouldn't they be at the... And that's when I realized I fucked the way up that way that's supposed to be. So I was like, you know, I just pushed them all at the bottom here a little bit. Alright, so we got our 10. Yeah, so corn's pretty easy to get a good stack of that shit. So we got some pumpkin seeds. And it just makes you... see, that's where I realized it's not quite working the way I wanted it to. Recipes. Pumpkins. We need 5 more. There we go. Click that down. There you go, bean-dip. Shift click that shit. So yeah, let me put the seeds down. It's just fucking me up, and I'll put the actual food down there. Let's put this down. It just reminded me of, I can't remember which alpha it was, where you could just hit E and collect it, or you would punch it and the seed would stay there and you get it. And I understand it's the seed, you know, you keep the seed in the ground. And I understand, you know, it kind of was a little too easy, and in real life you have to replant shit. But I would actually prefer, and I talked about it then, I like the idea of giving us an option of choosing to, you know, can you just collect the seeds with E, or, you know, have, you know, allow the seed to stay in the ground when you pick it, or where you have to, you know, allow the seed to stay there, or you have to replant it. Give us the option where we can switch it. All right, blueberries. How many more blueberries did we need? 4, 5, 6. And I started noticing, I think it was here, it looks like we're getting more per... Feels like we're getting more now. I don't know if they've kind of fixed that. I remember the first, was it 19 or 20, when they revamped the farming shit, it was like, man, they fucked it up. It's not even worth it. Okay. Got that. There's some coffee plants. And then so I was like, wait, can we make coffee? Let me look. Let's pick it all. We'll make the coffee seeds. And we're going to click on that to get recipes anyway. And we can make, it gives us little options. We can make the coffee. So we're good with coffee. Go ahead. Put that down. I can't remember if we can make beer yet or not. It's weird. The hops plants are kind of like luminescent. Not luminescent. Opaque. You can kind of see through them a little bit. All right. So hops. Hop seeds. How many do I... 7. I can make 12. So we're going to have a lot extra. We just need 3. Thank you. Alright. Oh, go back and get that. I forgot about not getting that. I had to go back and replace it. Okay, aloe vera. Super corn. Super devil juice. And then I realize... I almost fucked that up. again, and I don't remember doing that. I realized I need another one next time for the chrysanthemum. But there's enough space for the chrysanthemum and the aloe vera to kind of grow next to each other anyway. So, plus you can pick up chrysanthemum. Oh, I didn't notice that wolf right there on the top left. He didn't fuck with me. Didn't hear him. So, but you can get chrysanthemum like crazy. I was like, can I drink beer without getting... I thought it was in the brawler. Yes, drink beer no longer blurs your vision. So I can drink beer. It's like, I only need one more. I was like, what the seventh curse? Seventh curse, unleash your inner chi with this ancient martial arts technique. The seventh unarmed strike landed in a short time, does 300% damage. I was like, it's not really the best fucking thing. So get on our bike. Oh, I was like, oh, nope, I need mushrooms. Let's punch them. Oh, missed you. And oh, kind of hear somebody to my right. I think he's in that little trailer park thing over there. So I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna deal with him. Worry about him right now. Let's get our mushrooms. I already got 4, so I'm gonna need 6. I can do 13, so we can have a good, decent amount extra. Well, 35 is not a lot, but all right, let's put that on the wall. I like how you don't need to put those in the dirt. So why wouldn't that let me put it? I was worried about. Oh, there he is. Oh, swing. Fuck you. Sit the fuck down. I like pushed him down. Looked like I actually like forced his body down faster. All right, so we're gonna go back. So eventually we'll have to put another row of farm plots and shit down. But you also need to let me know if you want me to try that the floating base shit, or if that's too cheesy for you guys to watch and shit. I want to see how well my little fucking horde base does with just a SMG turret and a fucking blade turret. Dump some shit in. We got like full stacks of shit now. Soon we'll need fucking crates specifically just for potatoes or corn or some shit. Sippy sip my drink. Sorry if you heard that. And I noticed when I record my audio this way instead of live, it's a little more clear. It's not quite as clear when I'm recording it live, even though I don't change anything about it. It's just the editing software, I guess, cleans it up a little bit. All right, so we're grabbing all our food here. We're gonna make what we can make. I was thinking about the tuna, beef rations. I might as well take those, and I guess the tuna, dog food, and I'll just take it with us. And we're gonna grab a bunch of fucking. And I was like, you know what? We don't need those because you need to have the cornbread for it, and I don't want to deal with that. I only got one anyway. I'm not dealing with it. Okay. Spaghetti. So we had 6 spaghetti before, so we're going to replace what we did eat from the airdrop that we got, and we'll have some extra. More. Grab a bunch of meat, eggs, and fat in case I need them. Drinks. We're going to need water. Grab a bunch of that shit. There's our 9. Coffee will keep on us for when we go. We're going to mine some iron next episode. So shepherd's pie. Okay, clear. Oh, I probably need wood. That's why it's not letting me do it. Then I realized I need fucking potatoes and corn. Let's throw a bunch of meat back up. We'll keep this shit on us. And let's take some farming. I know I need potatoes. And I almost forgot the mushrooms. When I'm going to need those, I remember for the spaghetti. Which makes sense, you need mushrooms for the spaghetti. We need the wood for the cooking and the cleanings and the boiling. Shepherd's pie. Why the fuck? Oh, I think I just need wood. 700. I was gonna. Well, I'm not. I'm gonna be here anyway when it cooks. So I was like, fuck it. We'll just put 49. We'll do now even 50 pieces of wood. 41 minutes, 40 seconds. We're gonna need. Well, I got shit to make the gumbo stew, apparently. Alright, let's at least make one for now. Because I noticed that the spaghetti, I'll make one of those. And the tuna fish takes peas, and I wanted to at least have one of those for an example of it. But I want more of that shepherd's pie, because the shepherd's pie, I think, is better than that tuna fish. So I took some of the corn, because I'm going to need some of that shit for it, even though I was worried about I didn't want to have to do that for the chili dog. So let's make a couple of those. Put that in the other one so we can cook it a little faster. We just need one of them. So we can make the, not the shepherd's pie, the tuna fish gravy. Or tuna fish gravy toast. So technically the cornbread's the toast. So 2 pieces of cornbread to make 2 pieces of toast, which you probably should be able to take 1 piece of cornbread and cut it in half. I guess you technically need more leavening in the cornbread. Some southern people, kind of like my family, we don't have quite as, like, bread cornbread. It's more of a thinner, less leavened cornbread, which I like better because I grew up like that. Now there are some good sweet cornbread that's like cake. That's really good, but when I want it for a meal, savory cornbread, it's got to be that flat one. All right. So, but I do like that other one. Both cornbreads are really good. The other one's maybe a little better because it's easier to crumble, and you put those in your soups, like your vegetable soup and meat soup or whatever. Oh, crumpled up and it soaks up all the good shit. All right. Sorry. All right. So I'm just kind of rolling it out. I want one of everything, so that's why I'm making some pumpkin bread. And I'm trying to think, let me split the spaghetti here. I was waiting for it to cook down one more so I can make the rest of the spaghetti. 14 minutes. Sounds like, shit, that's a lot. So let me do this. Let me throw this shit up. Put this shit back and all that. Raw meat and corn meal goes in there. We'll put the canned food back up. I was like, oh, I can make more lamb rations. We can do that later. But it's the can of peas. And it's hard to find can of peas. We've only found 7 throughout all of the shit that we've done so far. So I said, let me make the rest of the shepherd's pie in here. Or is it the spaghetti? I was looking at... And so, yeah, that one is... The peas is what does that. Let's look back at... No, it's this one. Let's cancel... I think we can't... Yeah. Now I remember. Why the fuck am I saying it like that? I'm going to go and cancel that last one. So I'm looking at like 5, 7, 8. It's like, let me go ahead and make the rest in here. And then I realize how long it's going to take for that one to make. I'm like, why is it not letting me? Do I need more meat? I was like, it probably shouldn't. I'll grab the rest of this shit. I was like, why? It's still not letting me. Not showing the white, like ready to be made. Like, what am I missing? What the no, I got that. 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 I was like, okay, yeah, that's right. So spaghetti. I got that. I got that. I got everything. If you haven't noticed, I will notice here in just a second. I need fucking fuel, you jackass. Of course. So we just pick that 19 because we're only going to need at least 14 of it. Spaghetti. Click it. 14, and then I'm like, you know what? That's a 5, 9, 10, and that's almost done cooking anyway. Let's make 9 of the 14, almost 10. Let's do 9 of the 14, and we'll do the rest in there, and it should be close to about the same when everything's done. All right, now I can put all this shit back. And that should be good. Alright, so what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to mine and have iron being smelted while we finish the bottom, putting the shit in the bottom. And then we'll have that smelted while we're fixing the bottom, and then try to get some more mining done and some more crafting and building done. So that's kind of the idea is what we're going to end up doing. Make sure we got all our food. I want my example, my tuna fish and toast or whatever, gravy tuna fish toast. Well, that's what I was talking about. They have the 6. We're going to replace it and come back. So we're going to go to the mine, get some iron. We'll have the coffee on it, and we'll come back and we'll finish up. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
This episode brought to you by JavaWhacked.com, the official sponsor of the Can Bean Dip YouTube channel.